Anyway, good evening, everyone. For those of you who don't know me, I am Alicia's younger sister, and my goodness, like there's like 100 people here. Wow, Alicia, Morgan, you guys are very popular. Okay. Anyway, I do want to thank everyone for coming, and I really want to extend a thank you to Morgan's family for this beautiful venue that we have. I mean, honestly, that like probably took like a huge like pressure off us. Whew, it's beautiful. All right. All right. And then, so full disclosure, when I first discovered I had to give a speech, I was like a little anxious because I'm like, what am I supposed to do? I'm still waiting for my invitation to be a flower girl, when I was 5, and now I'm like having to give a speech, and I'm like, okay, it's okay, I got this covered. Before I went up here and before I wrote this, I was like, let me just watch some videos, see how this is done, and I learned a couple of different things. The first thing I learned is that apparently you can earn $150 for writing a good maid of honor speech, which, depending how this goes, you two tell me, I may have a new way of making a living. And then the second thing is there's 3 common things I noticed that sisters tell their sisters, or sisters tell their brides, and that is that you are kind, thoughtful, and beautiful. Which is very obvious. I don't know, like, you don't need me to tell you that, so I don't know why I would have to say it, but you are. More importantly, I think, when it comes to my sister, there's one word that I can think of, because, yeah, you are kind, and you're thoughtful, and you're beautiful, but there is another word I thought of that nobody said that encompasses my sister as being a very strong-willed, awesome woman who, honestly, when she wants something, she goes and she gets it. She is such a strong go-getter. When it comes to learning to cook, she can learn to cook. I still make mac and cheese, but she can make like the best Italian dishes, and my grandpa can vouch for that because he's test tasted them, so they're grandpa approved. And just sewing and making all these different things, and she's like, hey, I'm gonna go for karate, and she went and she goes for it, and she excels at these things when she decides, hey, I'm gonna do this. And then, but the word that I'm looking for isn't quite wedding appropriate, so Alicia, I'm going to whisper into your ear later.
We all want to know.
There are children in the audience, so I'm sparing. It's not that bad. Relax. We're cool. Instead, I'm going to take a page out of Mary Poppins' book and say, Alicia, that you are Doshus Ali Expiisticfragilisticexpialidocious, which is supercalifragilisticexpialidocious backwards. Surprisingly, not that often. You'd be surprised if you get really quick. Only, unlike what Mary Poppins said, I think it's, not the least bit going too far. In other words, excuse me, I'm losing myself already. Morgan, I'm really excited to have you officially join the family. It's going to be absolutely amazing with you on board. You're already part of our Disney vacations, which, for us being a Disney family, it's like a huge, a huge deal. And also it gets me off the hook because I don't have to go on the death trap that is Tower of Terror anymore, so thank you. And really, I came to realize, I realized for a while, but what really fully sold me that Morgan is the right one for Alicia was when I heard that Alicia was proposed to on the elevator in the Haunted Mansion, and I'm like, wow. To have such a creative kind of thoughtfulness is like, when someone goes to that kind of link and comes up with something like that, to say, hey, well, why don't we spend the rest of our lives together? That's just absolutely amazing. It makes you realize, yeah, you guys are going to be the absolute best partners in crime. I have absolutely no doubt about that. Anyway, as I said before, Morgan, I am so excited to have you on board this crazy ship. I think it's going to be amazing. And Alicia, I know I don't always wear my heart on my sleeve, but I want you to know that I am absolutely thrilled for you. I am so excited for this. And I think with you two together, we're going to have this one great adventure, and I'm really excited to get started.